For a week now, Sierra Leone, especially the capital Freetown, has been experiencing heavy downpour. This has caused serious floods, mudslides, and collapse of structures in some parts of the city, with the least being a four-story building and perimeter fence at Hill Station and Brookfield. Last night, a four-story building collapsed at SS Camp on the hills of Freetown, and at least two people fell dead and many more trapped in the wreckage. Disturbing images ahead, so viewers' discretion is advised. Lieutenant General retired Brahma Sise, the Director General of the National Disaster Management Agency, speaks more to AYV.
Around 11:30 last night, we received a distress call that a five-story building has collapsed. So our personnel came in. So from that time up to this morning, as you're talking to me, we've been trying to rescue the people involved. 8 people are involved, according to information. 4 people have been rescued alive. One corpse has been discovered, but it has not been removed even from the wreckage yet. And there is another somebody alive that they are trying to rescue now. So for now, we can account for 6. The other 2 we cannot account for now.
Weather forecasts from the Sierra Leone Meteorological Agency have recorded cumulative rainfall of hundreds within the last few hours, thereby warning of a significant risk of localized flooding and disaster in Freetown and several other locations across the country. One of the survivors, Musa Koroma, explains his ordeal.
At about 11 to 12 midnight, when this accident happened. We ate. Now it's sleeping at home. Now
It was 8 of us who
survived
the house. Now there are only 3
instant.
of us
Good
who are
happen.
strong and alive.
Within,
I don't know anything yet when the incident
within 30 minutes,
was rescued within
I
10
got a
minutes
rescue team
by
from
my
the neighbors.
What actually helped me, my child and brother's
Come.
phone, was my phone, which was on him.
Praise God.
It was charged. So
The
I
phone
just
was
put
getting
on
on
the
my hand.
torchlight and I heard the neighbors
Not be
shouting,
hot.
"Someone is here." I
With the
can
most
see
light.
So immediately they came to
Come.
my rescue.
Over me, my small brother with me last dinner, face to face.
The National Disaster Management Agency said it is actively monitoring conditions in flood-prone areas with community volunteers mobilized to report incidents within their communities. The public is hereby advised to take precautions including avoiding flood-prone areas, not attempting to cross flood roads or bridges on foot or by vehicles, avoiding low-lying areas, riverbanks and streams, seeking safe shelter and avoiding unnecessary travels. Fabian Simbo, AY.
Freetown, leaving many families to dwell in flood waters and mud, resulting in several fatalities and injuries. Over the past weeks, Freetown has recorded 106 millimeters of rain, causing strain on the livelihood of many residents. A couple of months ago, the Sierra Leone Meteorological Agency published a report indicating a deficit in rains but predicted accumulated rains during the July, August, September, which is the JAS period. Success Kamara, Public Relations Officer for Sierra Leone's Meteorological Agency, commented on the role of human effort in exacerbating the situation.
Our information is accurate and it's working because even with the seasonal outlook, we had said few things as risk. We said one, that at the beginning of the season, there was going to be a long dry spell, and a long dry spell is a period during the course of the rainy season, as we had said, that there will be no rain. We know that during the course of the rainy season, we are to record rains, and when we don't record at all, it's a dry spell. And we had also said that there's a risk of flooding, especially urban-induced flooding. And that is what we're experiencing across the city. You had Mohammed saying just a few moments ago how uncontrollably people are building all over the place. Even where I am staying, far east, coming here this morning, you can see the dirt and the number of debris that are coming, on the road right across from Joy to the Regent Junction. Because people have tampered with the waterways, they have suppressed waterways, they have tampered with the foot of the hills, the top of the hills, and have also been able to tamper with the drainages.
Ba also stated that they are collaborating with the Ministry of Lands to regulate the issuance of construction permits to residents.
With the enforcement of that particular policy will help us to reduce the unregulated buildings, especially in wetlands and some other places that are causing flood, in most of these communities. As a result of poor drainage system, the fence towards the Grey Bush Graveyard. You know, that particular road, that narrow road leading into the Grey Bush community. So the at the tail end, you know, that particular area collapsed. And unfortunately, there was a passerby whose name is Suleiman Ba, a 38-year-old, residing very close to, you know, just at the back of the fence. That was where he was residing. And, you know, unfortunately, the fence fell on him. And, you know, so first of all, we have our toll-free line, you know, in place, our free cell 1199. That has been very, very effective. And
in conclusion, both officials urge citizens to be deliberate about their safety and to avoid areas prone to flooding. Mariam